Tony Robbins is known for his powerful speeches that inspire action and challenge procrastination. Here's a condensed version of what a Stop Wasting Time speech by Tony Robbins might sound like. Why are you waiting? Stop wasting time. Time is the one resource you can never get back. Every second you spend hesitating, doubting yourself, or indulging in distractions is a second you could have spent creating the life you deserve. Ask yourself, what's the cost of doing nothing? Staying in your comfort zone might feel safe, but it's also where dreams go to die. Growth, progress, and success only come when you move. When you push yourself beyond what's comfortable. Stop telling yourself you'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow is a lie. The perfect time doesn't exist, only now exists. Start today, even if it's messy, even if it's imperfect. Take one step, then another. Progress compounds, but only if you begin. Turn your shoulds into musts. You must take action. You must make your dreams a priority. When it's a must, you'll find a way. You'll stop scrolling, stop making excuses, and stop giving away your power to things that don't matter. Your life is happening right now. It's not about having the perfect plan, it's about committing to progress every single day. So stand up, get moving, and take control of your time, because your future is waiting for you to show up. Here's an extended version inspired by Tony Robbins' style, diving deeper into motivation and mindset. Stop wasting time, your future is waiting. Let me ask you something, how much longer are you going to wait? How much longer are you going to let fear, doubt, or distractions hold you back? Time is ticking. Every second that passes is gone forever, and you're either using it to build the life you want, or you're letting it slip away. You know what the greatest pain is? Regret, not failure. Failure is a stepping stone. Regret is the result of never stepping at all. And the truth is, most people don't fail because they're incapable, they fail because they don't even try. They sit on the sidelines, waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect opportunity. But that moment doesn't exist. The only moment you have is right now. Success doesn't come from waiting, it comes from deciding. Deciding that enough is enough. Deciding that your dreams are worth fighting for. Deciding that you're not going to let another day go by living beneath your potential. Think about it. What would your life look like if you truly went all in? What if you stopped blaming your circumstances, stopped telling yourself you're not ready, and started acting like the person you want to become? What could you achieve? Who could you inspire? What kind of legacy could you leave? But here's the kicker. Action doesn't happen when you feel ready. You'll never feel 100% ready. Action happens when you decide that your goals are more important than your excuses. When you make a commitment to move forward, no matter what. Stop saying you don't have time. You have time, you're just not making it a priority. If something matters to you, you'll find a way. If it doesn't, you'll find an excuse. So cut the excuses. Turn off Netflix. Put down your phone. Get off social media. Stop comparing yourself to others and start building your own life. Every moment is a choice. You can choose to stay where you are, or you can choose to take a step forward. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be massive, but it has to happen. Progress is what builds confidence, and confidence is what creates momentum. The truth is, time is going to pass no matter what you do. A year from now, you'll either be celebrating how far you've come, or you'll be looking back, wondering why you didn't start sooner. Which will it be? So today, right now, make a decision. Decide to value your time. Decide to take control of your life. Decide to stop wasting the incredible potential inside you. You have one shot at this life, you don't waste it watching from the sidelines. Here's an even deeper, more powerful speech inspired by Tony Robbins, infused with a mix of urgency, strategy, and raw inspiration to help you stop wasting time. Why are you still waiting? The clock is ticking. Let's get real. If you're waiting for someone to save you, to give you permission, or to lay out the perfect plan for your life, you're wasting your time. The only one who can change your life is you. And let me tell you something, time doesn't care about your excuses. Think about it. Right now, this very moment, there's someone out there achieving the goals you dream about. Someone is turning their vision into reality. Someone is taking massive action. And what are you doing? Are you scrolling? Are you overthinking? Are you telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow? Here's the harsh truth. Tomorrow is the lie we tell ourselves to feel comfortable about doing nothing today. The future you want doesn't just show up, you have to go out and build it. Let me ask you this, what's stopping you? Fear, self-doubt, the fear of failure? Good, you know what fear means. It means you're about to grow. It means you're stepping into the unknown, and that's where all the magic happens. But you've got to stop letting fear paralyze you. Fear isn't here to stop you, it's here to push you. Use it. You say, I don't know where to start. That's fine, just start anywhere. Action creates clarity. You'll figure it out as you go. But you can't steer a parked car. You've got to get moving first. Momentum is your best friend, and you don't get momentum by sitting around. Take the first step, even if it's small, even if it's messy, just take it, because small steps, repeated every day, lead to massive results. And here's the thing, stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable. Discipline is what you need. Motivation might get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. Discipline is about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up every single day for your goals, no matter what. Let's talk about time. Time is your most precious resource. You can lose money and make it back. You can lose possessions and replace them. But time, once it's gone forever. And you know what's even scarier? Most people don't even realize how much time they're wasting. They spend hours on things that don't matter: TV, social media, meaningless distractions, while their dreams collect dust. Do you know what you're capable of? Do you? Because the truth is, most people don't. Most people are living at 40% of their potential. If that, they're playing small because they're afraid of failing, of looking stupid, of stepping out of their comfort zones. But let me tell you something, your comfort zone is where your dreams go to die. Every second you spend doubting yourself, every minute you waste procrastinating, is time you could have spent building the life you want. And let me be clear, you don't get this time back. So stop wasting it. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for everything to be just right. It's time to rise. It's time to step up. You've got greatness inside you. You've got the power to change your life, to break through your limits, and to create a future that's beyond anything you've imagined. But it starts with a decision to stop wasting time, a decision to take action, a decision to believe in yourself and go all in. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to let another day pass you by? Or are you going to stand up, take control, and make something happen? The choice is yours. But let me tell you this, your future self is watching, and one day, they're either going to thank you or regret the choices you made today. Make today the day you stop wasting time. Make today the day you take your first step. Make today the day you change your life, because you deserve it. Here's an even more intense and motivational continuation, digging deeper into urgency, mindset, and empowerment. It's meant to push you into full action. You're not running out of time, you're wasting it. Listen carefully. Time isn't the enemy, you are. Every moment you hesitate, every second you waste thinking about the what-ifs or waiting for the perfect situation, you're actively robbing yourself of the life you could be living. And that's a hard truth to face, but you need to face it. Stop looking for permission. The world is not going to hand you a golden ticket. No one's coming to tap you on the shoulder and say, now's your time, go after what you want. That's not how this works. Success, fulfillment, and achievement come to those who decide. They come to those who stop waiting and take the power back into their own hands. You have the power. You have the potential. And you have the time if you decide to make it a priority. The only thing standing in your way is you, not your boss, not your parents, not your circumstances. You. Think about this, when you look back on your life in 5, 10, or 20 years. What will you wish you had done? What will you regret not starting? Think about that moment of what if. What will it feel like when you look back and realize that you had the ability to change everything, but chose to stay stuck? You know what's worse than failure? Regret. The pain of never taking a risk, the sting of staying comfortable while your dreams wither away. That is the worst feeling in the world, and it's the feeling that will haunt you when you've spent your time chasing things that don't move you closer to your ultimate goals. Don't let it happen. Choose now to be the person who doesn't look back in regret. I don't care if you're 20 or 68, today is the best day of your life to start. The past doesn't matter anymore. What happened yesterday is irrelevant. Your future isn't determined by your past, it's determined by what you do right now. The decision you make today will shape tomorrow. And if you don't start today, tomorrow will look just like today, and nothing will change. So why are you waiting? If you're waiting for the perfect opportunity, I've got news for you. It's never going to come. The perfect opportunity is a myth. You make the opportunity. You create it by deciding to take action, to push through the discomfort, to get uncomfortable, to step into the unknown. You've heard it before. Success is a journey, not a destination. But here's the secret that most people don't understand. The journey begins when you take that first step. The journey begins with the decision to stop wasting time. Now, here's where it gets real. Life doesn't wait. If you keep putting things off, you're going to look up one day and realize that the years have passed and you're exactly where you were, except with even fewer chances. There's no such thing as starting over once you've lost years to fear and indecision. If you want to be a millionaire, start thinking like one. If you want to be fit, start acting like someone who values their health. If you want to be a world-class leader, start leading now. Don't wait until you feel ready. You will never feel ready. There is no magic moment, no ideal set of circumstances. You just have to jump. And when you do, you'll discover something powerful. The more you commit to the journey, the more it unfolds before you. The more you act, the more opportunities show up. The more you take ownership, the more control you'll have over your life. The truth is, you're capable of more than you think. You've been settling for less because you've been scared of what's possible. But it's time to step up. It's time to stop thinking about how things could go wrong and start thinking about how you can make them go right. You have everything inside you that you need to win. If you want a different result, you need to act differently. Change your daily habits. Stop wasting your mornings checking your phone, getting distracted by things that don't matter. Start with your mornings. They are the foundation of your success. If you wake up with intention, if you wake up with purpose, if you wake up ready to take action, you'll find yourself on a completely different path. It's in the small, consistent actions that you begin to change everything. You can choose to spend your time playing small, or you can choose to show up in a big way. The path of least resistance may seem easier, but it's also the path of stagnation. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. That's where the magic happens. That's where the breakthroughs come from. Your future is not determined by luck. It's not determined by timing, it's determined by the choices you make. Right now, you have the power to step into the life you've been dreaming about. But it all starts with the single choice. The choice to stop wasting time. The choice to stop being afraid of failure and to start being afraid of living a life of mediocrity. Your future self is waiting. Don't let them down. It's time to stop waiting. It's time to start creating. It's time to take back your life. Here's an even more powerful, no-holds-barred extension, designed to hit hard and leave no room for hesitation. It will push you to stop wasting time and take immediate action. Stop wasting time as the clock is ticking. You're standing at the crossroads right now. Right now, you're staring down two paths. One is the road of excuses, the road where you say, I'll start tomorrow. I'll wait until I'm ready. I'll wait until I have more money, more time, more confidence. See a broken bar. The other is the road of action, the road where you look fear in the face and say, I'm moving forward no matter what. Here's the cold, hard truth, tomorrow doesn't exist. It's a lie. It's a beautiful lie that keeps you from taking responsibility for your life today. You're always telling yourself, tomorrow will be better, tomorrow I'll start, tomorrow I'll finally take control. But when that tomorrow comes, you're still standing where you were because nothing changes until you make it change. If you keep saying tomorrow, guess what? You'll be saying it forever. You'll keep waiting for something to change that won't. You're waiting for the stars to align, but that will never happen. The perfect moment does not exist. The only perfect moment is right now. You don't get a second chance with time. The moment you waste today is a moment you'll never get back. Think about that. You're giving away your power, your potential, and your future to distractions and excuses. How long are you going to let that happen? How long are you going to let fear decide your life? You're not here to play small. You're not here to be comfortable. You're here to make an impact. You're here to do something that will outlast you, to leave a legacy that will inspire generations. But none of that happens unless you decide to act now, not later, not in a year, now. Every moment you hesitate, every moment you waste, someone else is working while you're waiting. Someone else is making the calls, putting in the hours, taking the risks, and making their dreams a reality. And you're just sitting there, thinking about it, watching them move while you stand still. Here's the truth you need to hear. The only thing stopping you is you. The only reason you're stuck is because you've convinced yourself you can't go any further. You've convinced yourself that you're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready enough. You've been lying to yourself for far too long, and it's time to stop. Do you want to live a life that's mediocre? Do you want to be one of the 95% who wake up one day and wish they'd done more? Who live a life of regret because they didn't have the courage to take action when they had the chance? Or do you want to be one of the 5% who refuse to settle, who don't wait for things to get perfect, who take risks, make moves, and push through the hard times to create the life they deserve? The choice is yours. You've got a dream. You've got a goal. You've got a vision of what your life could be. And every single day you wait, that vision becomes more distant. Every single day you choose comfort over action, that dream moves further away. You can keep pretending it'll happen one day, or you can choose to make it happen today. Listen to me now. This is your one life, one shot. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to look back at the years that are coming? Do you want to say, I lived with purpose, I took action, I was unstoppable? Or do you want to say, I could have done it, I should have done it, but I didn't? Every day you spend wasting time is a day you'll never get back. The clock is ticking, and once it's gone, it's gone. If you don't act, you will regret it. Period. There's no other way around it. So stop waiting for things to be perfect. The only way to get perfect is to start. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to hit roadblocks, you're going to fail. But guess what? Failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. It's part of your success story. Stop waiting to feel ready. You'll never feel ready. The only way to get ready is to take action, even when you're scared, even when you're uncertain, even when you feel like you're not enough. You are enough. You always have been. You just need to act like it. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for someone to give you the green light. You are the green light. You are the authority of your own life. You don't need anyone's approval to move forward. Take the first step and watch the world begin to move with you. So here's what I want you to do. Decide right now that you will no longer waste time. Decide that this moment, this conversation, this instant is the turning point in your life. Decide that you are done with the excuses, the distractions, and the self-doubt. Start today. It doesn't matter how small the step is. It doesn't matter if you don't have the full plan yet. Just start. Take one step, and then take another, and soon, you'll realize that the mountain you've been staring at is actually made up of 1,000 small steps that you've already started to climb. The only question left is, what are you waiting for? This version cuts even deeper into the urgency, compelling you to face the reality of time and the consequences of procrastination. It's all about waking up to the truth that you are the key to your own success and that action must be taken now before it's too late.